Legions of robotic dogs are being produced by China, most of them being used as electronic pets or entertainment, but not all of them. The Chinese military released footage through state media that shows that some of these dogs are being armed and put through live military exercises. The US Marine Corps bought several units to evaluate the combat effectiveness of the Chinese-made robotic dogs last year, and although those results are not yet made available to the public, a study by Chinese scientists suggests that these robotic dogs may even outshoot experienced soldiers when it comes to handling firearms. According to the scientists, the US might not have been using these dogs in the best way to achieve their full potential in battle. Zhu Cheng, a lead scientist, professor of mechanical engineering with the Nanjing University of Science and Technology, and is a vice president of the Chinese Light Weapons Society, conducted his team's study by placing a 7.62mm machine gun on a robotic dog that's capable of firing 750 rounds per minute, though the exact model of the dog was not specified. The gun also had an optoelectric sight, shock-absorbing mount, and automatic reloading system. After multiple rounds of the robotic dog firing 10-round bursts at a human-sized target standing 100 feet away, the maximum distance between the center of the target and the 5 closest bullet holes was measured to be around 2 inches. This means that if the robot aimed at a person's chest, most of the bullets would land around the heart area, which is a difficult feat for machine guns. Zhu and his colleagues wrote in their paper, "Urban warfare, encompassing anti-terrorism operations, hostage rescue missions, and the clearance of streets and buildings, has steadily risen to prominence as a fundamental facet of contemporary conflict. The urban landscape, with its maze of intersecting streets and towering buildings, packed tightly together, poses unique challenges for unmanned combat platforms. These platforms must negotiate unstructured terrain and execute intricate actions such as maneuvering, scaling, and leaping, rendering traditional wheeled and tracked designs inadequate. Quadruped platforms based on bionic principles can use independent ground support points to provide enhanced mobility and adaptability in complex urban combat environments." Now, aside from China, other countries have also tried to use robotic dogs in combat. As early as 2015, Boston Dynamics developed a giant quadruped robot for the US military. However, due to excessive noise and other setbacks, the technology never went beyond the experimental stage. Meanwhile, in China, its robot dogs initially lagged behind its American counterparts with technological advancement, but that gap has narrowed considerably within the recent years. Chinese robot dogs can now navigate stairs, perform acrobatic feats like backflips, traverse garbage dumps to tropical rainforests, and maintain a continuous run for nearly 4 hours while carrying a 20-kilogram load. Plus, the price of a Chinese robot dog has dropped as low as $3,000 US. However, they do not come combat ready straight out of the factory, and Chinese scientists say that simply strapping on a gun to the robot is not the correct approach. Zhu's team detailed a weapon mount that is structurally simple, cost-effective, and highly functional for the robotic dogs. This is a must-have because it enables the machine gun to point freely on the dog's back while effectively absorbing the coil to minimize muzzle jump during sustained fire. A researcher who wished to remain unnamed said, "As AI technology rapidly evolves, robotic dogs' capacity to comprehend the world and make decisions will grow rapidly, potentially crossing ethical boundaries. They will soon reach a point where they can independently decide whether a human is an enemy or not." So how does the rise of killer bots sound to you? Good idea or not so much? Let me know in the comments section below, and to stay up to date on future content, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, save that money.